The Frog Prince by Pippa Goodhart and Yannick Robert. Long ago and far away there lived a princess. On her birthday the Queen said, "I promise to give you any toy you want, darling. What would you like?" "I want a ball made of gold," said the princess. "There are no balls made of gold," said the Queen. "But a promise is a promise," said the princess. Oh, she doesn't sound very nice, does she? Look, she's got all those toys already. So the Queen had a ball of gold specially made for the princess. There's the man making it out of real gold. One day the princess was playing with her ball, but the ball fell into the pond. "Oh no, I've lost my ball made of gold," said the princess, and she began to cry. "Oh, what am I going to do?" A small frog hopped over to the princess. "Ribbit, ribbit, I can get your ball back," the frog said. "But frogs can't talk," said the princess. "Well, I can," said the frog. "I will get your ball back," said the frog, "but only if you make me a promise." "Oh, all right, I'll promise anything you like," said the princess. "You can even have my crown." "Oh, a frog has no need for a crown," said Frog. "What do you want then?" said the princess. "I simply want you to promise to be my friend," said Frog. "Oh, easy," said the princess. "I'll do that." So Frog jumped into the pond. He got the ball back just as he had promised. "Now, here's your ball, and now we will be friends," he said. The princess grabbed the ball, and she didn't even say thank you to the frog. "Hey," said the frog, "what about your promise?" But the princess just ran away. She had no intention of being friends with a slimy old frog. She just wanted him to get the ball back. Later, back at the palace, as the princess ate her supper, she heard a sound. "What's that?" said the Queen. "Nothing," said the princess. It was a sort of tapping sound. Is it someone at the door? I don't know. Look at all those pictures on the wall of the palace, all those kings and queens. Although there's the frog. He's outside the door trying to get in. It says tip tap. "Open the door," said the Queen. "No, no, please don't," said the princess. There was still some more tapping. The Queen opened the door. "Oh no," said the princess. Frog came into the room. "Good evening, Your Majesty," he said. "What do you want, Frog?" said the Queen. "I want the princess to be my friend, just as she promised," said Frog. "I can't be friends with a cold, wet, slimy frog," said the princess. Well, a promise is a promise, dear, said the Queen. If you said you would, then you must. So Frog sat down at the table and ate supper from a plate made of gold. Slurp. Burp. Now will you go back to the pond, said the princess. A real friend would let me stay, said Frog. A promise is a promise. So the princess took Frog up to her bedroom. You can sleep in this nice box, said the princess. Oh, a real friend would let me sleep on her pillow, said Frog. So the princess put the frog on her pillow. As he sat on the pillow, magic happened. Frog grew and grew and grew, and he changed into a boy. Who are you? Said the princess. I am a prince, said the boy. A witch turned me into a frog. The only thing that could turn me back into a prince was somebody being a good friend to me. But I was a bad friend, said the princess. I didn't like you at first. You were a good friend, said the prince. You gave me food. You even let me sit on your pillow. The princess and the prince became real friends. They liked to play with the ball made of gold, but they never went near the pond. When they grew up, the prince and princess got married. They promised to love each other forever and ever, and they did love each other forever and ever. After all, a promise is a promise. And look, the prince is wearing a green suit, which makes him look a bit more like the frog. The end.